I'm excited to be here because I'm going to be reviewing something I've wanted to do for a while now. I am going to review a product that I use probably more than anything else when it comes to CBD and marijuana. And what I'm talking about are disposable vape pens. So I know there are so many companies out there that have disposable CBD, Delta 8, marijuana pens. For the sake of this channel, we are mainly reviewing CBD and Delta 8 products, but for now, we're gonna stick to Delta 8 disposable vape pens. There are tons of brands out there that have disposable vape pens. However, after doing a lot of research, I landed on 4 that I really wanted to try because I've heard a lot about and friends in the industry have recommended. So, to start, we have Cake, which really reminds me of Chick-fil-A. We got Drip, which I'm really excited to try. I've not even opened this yet. And then we got one of my favorite brands, as you guys probably know by now, Canaid disposable vape pen that I have not tried yet, and I'm very excited to do so. And then we have a brand that I hadn't known of. It's called Kick. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna start with, and this is actually not fully me reviewing it because we had a bit of an incident with the Cake pen. I got this in the mail. I was super excited. It came like kind of like this, like opened already. And I opened it. There's like a little bit of almost like a mini box in a box. So there's a lot of packaging, which is kind of interesting. I've never seen that before. I don't know if it's totally necessary. I do like the red really stands out in terms of their branding. I know a lot of people have said that it kind of reminds them of Chick-fil-A, but regardless, it's cool. Makes me want to eat some cake. And what happened though is that I opened it and I went to smoke the pen and it was broken. So I don't know if that happened in the mail. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Cake. I did not have a good experience with this one. I got to do another video on this. I can order another one, but overall I was kind of disappointed. Because this was one that I was really excited about. So I hope you have a better experience if you do order one of these babies. So I am going to try Drip. I'm really excited about this. The packaging is pretty cool. You can also charge it as well. All of these are rechargeable. Wow! Ooh, this is it, Drip. This is very cool. I like how heavy it is. Like this feels like, all right, this is cool. Does not feel like a disposable. This feels like something you'd want to keep. This is really cool. They basically open the bottom and unscrew it. And then there is the charge port inside, which is pretty cool. I've never seen that either. Because a lot of times I will say, like sometimes I'll throw vapes in my purse. And as a woman, I got a bunch of shit in there. So like I've noticed that just random like particles or dust or whatever it is get trapped in the charge port. Even if you leave it in your car, you know, it's natural to collect dust and that has gotten stuck in them. So this is actually really smart. I like that. It's also like I noticed right away, it has this like, it's very gold, and it's very shiny. Whether or not you like that or it bothers you, I think the feel and the look of this is really cool. So I definitely give this an A+ on the pen. I also think this is really unique because a lot of times you will see disposable vapes that are kind of like in this shape and form. This is different. So I'm gonna try it and let you know how this goes. Okay. I definitely taste the gelato, but what I also taste that does happen on disposable vapes a lot, so I don't want to totally hold this against them, but I do taste like a battery taste, subtly. Okay, it's a little better. It could have been the first hit. I taste it. That sucks. It's not terrible though. Like I would definitely still smoke this. I think how the pen is unique and stands out kind of makes up for that. But if you are kind of a taste snob with Delta 8 disposables, it might bother you. I'm not gonna lie. So overall, I'd give this a 6 or 7 out of 10. I was ready to give this like a 12 out of 10 because I love this pen. Like this is my favorite look I've seen. And you know what? I might order another flavor just to see Also, the thing with disposables, you guys probably already know this, but they really vary from pen to pen. Like I picked up one from the same brand and it is not working or tastes off, and then another one won't. So before you judge them, I try a few. But yeah, overall not bad. Okay, so this is Canaid, one of my favorite brands. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, I'm a big fan. I think that it's, their packaging is really sleek and professional and medicinal looking. I know that that's kind of part of their brand, so it makes sense. It's definitely less funky than like drip or cake, so it's kind of just a totally different vibe and usually appeals to a different audience sometimes. And I've wanted to try their disposable vapes for a while now, so I'm really excited about this. I grabbed Froyo because that's my favorite flavor. They have a bunch of different flavors, as do I think some of these other companies. They usually have a range of them. So I'm going to open it. Let's see. Okay, I will note that I do like their packaging. It's definitely light, but it's sleek. Like I like this size and like sleekness of this versus this. It just seems cleaner, for instance, and even this as well. Like I really like this, it's small. So you open it and there's an insert inside, pull it out, and this is it. This is a very like stereotypical vape pen look. This is the one I'll see the most, along with something like this. These like basically different types of black disposable vapes. But I do like, this feels really sleek and like soft and smooth. I don't know if that sounds weird, but it does. So I'm gonna try this and let you guys know. Okay, wow. Damn, that's a lot of smoke. I like that. I will say, it's a lot stronger than the drip one. I did not get as much smoke out of it at all. Unfortunately, I can't try the cake one, but that's really good. Also, what's cool that I found out about the Canaid vapes is you can blow it out if it gets clogged, because it does happen with disposable vapes a lot. So what you do, there's like a little hole at the bottom and you cover it and then you blow out through the charging port. And this wasn't clogged, so a ton of smoke came out, but if it is, you'll see like it'll take a minute and then smoke will come out and then usually that'll clear it. The charging port is exposed, which usually happens on all the pens like this. I do like that about drip, like I said, that it is closed. Yeah, like I barely pulled that and there's a lot of smoke, so I'm happy. Yeah, it's good. It tastes really good. So overall, I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna try one more, but I'm into this, okay? We are trying Kick. Like I said, I really wish I had the packaging. I have not tried this one yet. I do like, again, obviously has the name on it. It's a cool pen. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the Canaid pen. This is very similar to me. The shape, I'm a little high from smoking that. This happens every time. You can't review Delta 8 products without feeling them. Like, what am I supposed to do? I think the Canaid one got me.
5 minutes later.
Okay, it's a solid amount of smoke. I did pull that pretty hard though, so right off the bat, I'm gonna have to say Canaid wins on the smoke level, because that was really powerful and I barely even pulled on it. The taste is pretty good. I forgot to mention, this is guava flavor. Kick had a lot of really cool flavors that they offered, so does Canaid. And I think Kick might have had the most variety of flavors. Some of them sounded really cool. So this is guava. This is not pulling that hard. I'm like really, okay, that's pretty decent. I don't get the metally taste or the battery taste, so that's a big plus. Overall, I don't know. I like it. I like it. Again, doesn't have a covering. That's okay. The shape is cool between the two. If I don't know if it makes a difference to you, this has a rounder feel. This is more of like a square with sharper edges. Okay, overall, I'm gonna give this I'd give this guy like a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Okay, so we reviewed 4 pens. The cake one, to be fair to them, came broken, so I don't know if that was them or the mail, like I said. I'm not even gonna score it. It's just not fair. But out of these 3, I say best look and feel, best overall by far, and this one's pretty good, I'd say. This one, just the Canaid one, takes the cake. Ha! Do you guys get it? Because there was cake. Okay. So yeah, I'd say this one wins just because the amount of smoke that came out, and I immediately felt that baby. Go ahead though, I will link all of these guys below so you can try them for yourselves, and I'd love to know what you guys think. And I'm gonna reorder a cake one, see what happens, and review it in another video. But in the meantime, please let me know your thoughts and leave your comments below if there are any products you want me to try a review or don't want me to try and review, or if you just want to say that you know, are having a great day, that you love the color blue, whatever you want, leave it in the comments below. I'll be back with some more reviews. Bye guys.